Hi friends, welcome to Nestum Java tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about the functional interfaces in Java 8. Okay, so the functional interfaces are the new additions in Java 8 which permits exactly one abstract method inside them. These interfaces are also called as SAM interfaces, Single Abstract Method (SAM) interfaces. Okay, these can be represented using lambda expressions, method references, or constructor references. Okay, I will cover method references, constructor references, and lambda expressions in another video. Okay, please subscribe to my channel and don't miss any video of Java 8 features. Okay, let's create one interface. In this package I have already created the package. Here let's create one interface. Let's say college. I have created one interface called college. Here I am adding one method string get college name. Right? So I have added one abstract method get college name. So this is called a functional interface. Okay, how do you implement this functional interface? How do you call implemented class using lambda expressions, method references or constructor references? I will cover them in another video. For now, in this video we will concentrate on functional. What is functional interface, how to create, and what are the do's and don't do's with functional interface. Now here I have created one interface called college. Now I now you have a requirement to implement this interface. Okay, let me implement this interface. I am creating one class with CPIT and I am implementing that college interface. Okay, now here I have added college name CPIT and I am going to implement one more implementation class CPIT NGIT. I have implemented two classes NGIT. Right? As I said, you can call this implementation classes using method references or lambda expressions. Okay, now you have implemented the college name and you have deployed the application to a server. Now it is running successfully, but after 3 4 months later, a new programmer has come, and at the same time the new requirement has come there. For every college they need to get the college address also. Okay, so now what that new programmer has done, he has come to this interface. Now he has added string get college address method, abstract method. The moment he add this method, then you will get the compile time errors in all the implementation classes and uh, in and the classes in which you have called these implemented classes using lambda expressions and method references, because we initially we assumed that this is a functional interface which has only one single method. Now, how we can restrict by adding how we can restrict other programmers to add more methods to a abstract more methods to a functional interface. Either you have to tell them explicitly or you have to write comment here something like this is a functional interface, so you cannot add more than one abstract method to it, something like that you need to add, or some other way. But in Java 8, in Java 8, these people, Java people has released one annotation called at functional interface annotation. If you add that annotation, and for now I'm removing this method. If I add uh, it's very slow. Okay, I have added at functional interface. Okay, what it tells array, if you add this functional interface, you are telling to the compiler that array don't allow more than one method in this interface. If you try to add another method to this interface, get college address, it will simply throw error. Here, what is that error? Invalid at functional interface annotation. College is not a functional interface because the functional interface should have a single abstract method. Okay, so now this is the advantage of a functional interface. Now there are few things that we need to know about the functional interface. The first one is, as we discussed, it should have what? It should have first one. What is first one? It should have, sorry, it must have single abstract method, right? Second point. Uh, As we are saying, this should have a single abstract method. Single abstract method. We can declare default methods and static methods to a functional interface because default methods is the implementation, right? Let's create one method void m1, a default method void m1 system.out.println m1 method, right? Here you can create as many as you want default methods, but it should have single abstract method. So the second point is we can declare default methods and static methods in functional interfaces. Right? Third point. As we have already discussed, here the functional interface annotation is not a mandatory. Right? If you not declare, if you not add this annotation also, this is called functional interface. But if you add functional interface, you are telling to the compiler that array, I am declaring this as a functional interface. Okay, don't allow more than one abstract method. You are telling this to a compiler so that if you add any new method to any new abstract method to this interface, it will throw compile time error. Okay, so the third point is at functional functional interface annotation is not mandatory to add to functional interface, but it tells the compiler how it will use to resolve compile type errors. Okay, that is a good third point. Okay, fourth point. Here I have one functional interface college. Okay, I am going to create one more functional interface at functional interface. I have created interface test. I just created test interface. Here I have void. Oh, see here one more point we can say. Here you have added that functional interface annotation, right? But here it is throwing exception invalid functional interface annotation. The test is not a functional interface because you don't have a abstract method as even single abstract method you don't have. If you remove this, then it is accepting because you can create an empty interface, right? If you add functional interface, it is mandatory that you should have a you should have a single abstract method void m1 p1. I have added. Now here I am trying to extend. I'm trying to extend the test interface. What is happening? It is throwing error. Okay. Here the point what I want to make is one functional interface cannot extend another functional interface. Okay. Here that's why we are getting this error. The fourth point is one functional interface cannot extend another functional interface. This is the fourth point. Fifth point. The fifth point is here I am removing this interface from now. I have removed. By default, the object class, the java.lang.object implementation is available to every interface and class, right? So now here, as I said, an interface, a functional interface should have a single abstract method. But if you implement object class java.lang.object class method, or if you override that method, it won't consider it as a abstract method. Okay, let's see. Equals method I am overriding, right? This is valid. That means you can override the object class methods here. Equals method at what is that, string method, you can override. So here this doesn't have an implementation, right? This doesn't have an implementation. This method signature is same like something like this. So, but this is not a abstract method. So the best example is comparator interface. It is a functional interface, but it has two methods. One is compare method, and the second one is equals method. Equals method. If you open and see Java 8 comparator interface source code, you can find it. Okay. The fifth point is you can override the superclass object class public methods in an interface. Okay. those won't be considered as a abstract methods. Okay, because it has the same signature. It has the same signature as object class. Okay, so that is fifth point. So this is all about functional interfaces in Java. As I said, we will discuss how to call this functional, how to implement, and how to call functional interfaces. These topics I will cover in method references, constructor references, and lambda expressions video tutorial. Okay, so now in this video we have covered about the functional interface. Please subscribe to my channel and don't miss any video on Java 8 features, Java cryptography, Spring Boot, microservices architecture, design pattern, Java 9 features, etc. etc. I am going to cover one by one. Okay, please subscribe and enable notifications, and don't forget to share this video so that you can help your friends to get more knowledge on Java technology. Thank you, friends. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.